Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are looking at my team event debut for ETA Esports, and we are racing in the Champions Esports Series round number 4 at Silverstone. But we've got the reverse layout, my first competitive race on any of the three reverse layouts. We've got Austria, Silverstone and Zandvoort in reverse on this game, of course. You can see there, and the first lap put us provisional P1, but it was a pretty slow time. Didn't quite get the lap. And then here we get a bit of dirty air from the Alpine, but we're nearly 2/10 up. So let's see how we can round out this lap. The whole day pretty much in practice, I did 25.1 in the banker laps and then 25.0 or 24.9 on the last lap. So you can see Daniel jumps up to P1 with a 125.317. We're going to smash that, and we're going to set a 125.154, which is still pretty poor. So we're going to head onto our last lap. Then let's see if we can nail this lap. Heading into turn 1 and into turn 2, brake just before the 50-meter board, but we go straight pretty much in turn 1. Very, very deep. Don't cut across the curb and lose loads of time, at least a 10th lost there. And then through here, we clip the inside curb, slightly unsettle the car, and we lose about another half a tenth. So this sector 1 is pretty poor. We need to improve. It's a 26.53 sector 1, and I've already done 26.3s in the first sector. So that shows we really have to maximize the rest of the lap if we want to have a chance for pole. I was a bit faster in practice than Daniel, but he was doing 0.1s as well, well, consistently. But that was his maximum, so if he can do a low 0.1 now, at the moment he would be on pole. So heading into Lovefield in reverse and getting it quite nicely. Then we head into Brooklands, and you can see on the exit we get a little snap. Daniel goes 100th faster than us. We are half a tenth up, but we have to keep the lap together. So let's see if we can do so. Brake at about 60 meters, we go deep again, which is really not what we need, and we miss the apex of the last corner. Let's see if this will be enough. You can see I'm not happy because I think I won't get it, but we do in the end, half a tenth in front of Daniel. Probably the worst lap of the whole day, but I guess we can't complain. Pole is pole. 4 drivers within a tenth of our lap time, but that is a great way to start our debut. It's time to head into the race. 5 red lights, a Silverstone reverse, and we are underway. And we just get an absolute horrible amount of wheel spin to the point where Daniel is actually able to overtake us. And because it was a yellow flag out, we actually get an illegal overtake, because I think Daniel was in front of us for 1 millisecond on the apex of turn 1. So we have to lift and let him go, which is really unfortunate because I was hoping to keep the lead. I know dirty air is pretty strong and effective around here in these high-speed corners as we head into Maggots, Beggots and Chapel backwards. Well, first Chapel, of course. But yeah, we now have to see if we can make up the position. And then on lap number 2, we're gonna go for it straight away. I want to be in clean air, be able to control the pace of the field. So we're gonna get through up into up in the first place from second place. So we're back into the race lead, and now from here we can try and control our pace. And I'm not gonna lie, this was a pretty boring race. Not much happened. You can see we jump all the way to lap number 9. Now the strategy here today is a medium hard, and you can see the McLaren in 3rd place, Lewis Bloor. He decides to pit, and they are the championship leaders at the moment, I think. So that was basically the sign for me to push my battery on that lap and then pit the very next lap. A tricky pit entry, you have to practice to not speed in because it is a slow one and it's downhill. But yeah, that was a pretty good stint. And on the exit, could Lewis Bloor potentially undercut us? You can see on the minimap he's coming out of the chicane, and we get the arrow there. I'm looking back, he's behind us. Is Daniel gonna be in front of him? I think he is. You can see we even look back at the apex, but yeah, Daniel got out in front of him as well. So he has slightly warmer tires now, but if he can't get past Daniel and myself in the next lap, then he'll have just more worn tires and didn't gain any advantage. We then get DRS off of Haas. Matteo Soka hasn't pit yet, so he was still for position, but we basically now inherit the race lead, just over halfway to go in this race, and now we can just try and manage it, make sure we've got the battery when we need to, keep Daniel on a safe gap, and once again almost nothing happened. We're gonna head on to the last lap here. It's lap 25 heading on to lap 26. The top 3 are still a train. We've gapped top P4 and P5, so let's see if we can hold on to this win. We don't have great amount of battery, and yeah, the 50 meter board there was taken out, which was not ideal, but I think Daniel got surprised by our dirty air and actually went deep into turn 1, which gave us a very nice margin. I think 8 tenths if I can read it correctly. So even though we don't have great or huge amounts of battery, this should be enable us to hang on to this position. So the first overtaking opportunity in the chapel is gone. There is one more DRS zone. Of course, the Wellington straight has no DRS on the reverse layout. We've got DRS from Copse to Luffield though, so as long as we don't make a mistake here, we should be able to hold on to this lead. He is 7 tenths behind us. We don't have any battery left. Just no mistakes from here. Half a lap to go pretty much, trying to cruise it in to the finish. Can we do so? Bit wide on the apex there. We get the exit pretty nicely though. I'm gonna try and break the slipstream, and then we're gonna head into the low speed section for the last time, and if we don't make a mistake, we should have this win in the pocket. So let's see, one last acceleration zone to go, and from here it's flat to the line, and that is pretty much the perfect debut. Couldn't have been much better. Took pole, took the win. Not the fastest lap, but that is exactly what we needed. Very happy with that. I like Silverstone reverse. It's a really good layout. I prefer it much more than the regular layout. Also to just grind time trial or just one lap pace. Really fun track, really good layout, which is why I was very much looking forward to doing this, and was hoping for a pretty good result on my debut as well.
Consistency is crazy on the hards.
You can see I'm looking at my consistency is really good on the hard stint in the low 29s. But yeah,
very eventful race as every race this game will be.
You can see I'm joking around, bit of sarcasm there, saying every race will be really exciting with the dirty air. But yeah, couldn't have been a better debut. Pole and the win, maximum points, as there's no fastest lap for or in this championship, no fastest lap point. My teammate in 6th, so we actually scored the most points from any team. What a race that was. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and until next time from me, it's take care and
How did
goodbye.
we gap Lewis on the lap?